All right, so verifying the identity. Remember, we put this dotted line. We're either doing the left or the right side, whichever one's the more complicated. So, any Pythagorean identities or big identities? No. Any algebra? Can I combine things together? No. Change everything to sines and cosines. So, tangent is sine over cosine, and then cotangent is cosine over sine. Okay, well, now there's algebra. The cosines cancel out, the sines cancel out, so you get 1. There we go. So for number 2, any big identities like Pythagorean? Yes. So sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. But if I get sine squared by itself, this 1 minus cosine squared, that doesn't really do anything for me, because it's 2 things on the bottom, but this is just 1 thing. So I don't really know what to do on the left. So maybe we try the right. So no big identities on the right, no algebra, but I can change everything to sines and cosines. Now we have algebra, so I can combine those together. There we go. Number 3. The left side or the right side, I don't really know which one's more complicated, but I do know step 3, change everything to sines and cosines. I can do that on the right. So it gives me something to do. So let's do that. So there's no Pythagorean. Algebra plus, I just can't combine them together yet because they're different. So change everything to sines and cosines. So 1 over cosine theta plus sine theta over cosine theta. Okay, still no Pythagorean, but I can combine things together now. So I get 1 plus sine theta over cosine theta, which is what we were looking for. Number 4, same idea. We're going to do the right side, change everything to sines and cosines. So you get 1 over sine theta minus cosine theta over sine theta. So then I get 1 minus cosine theta over sine theta. Number 5, it looks like I have Pythagorean identities. So sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1. How do I get it to look like 1 minus sine squared? I subtract, so I get cosine squared theta equals 1 minus sine squared. So 1 minus sine squared equals this, so I can replace it. So now algebra, cosines cancel out, and then 1 over cosine is secant. So for number 7, 1 plus tangent squared theta equals secant squared theta. Okay, well, I can just replace it. Algebra cancels it out. 1 over secant is the same as cosine.